Welcome back to PJ Beauty. If you'd like to see me create this beautiful yellow eye makeup look, please continue watching. Remember to like this video and subscribe to my channel. We'll be using the James Charles palette here today. But before that, I'm going to be using my favorite primer right now, which is the P. Louise primer in the color Base 2. And you just want to apply a thin layer of this all over your eyelid area. I just like to use my fingers. You can use a brush or anything that you like to use. Now for my transition color, today I'll be taking that second color right below that first cream color I just used. This is going to be that perfect light brown as my blending color all into my crease area. I'm going to be using a blending brush and buffing that all into my crease. Now taking that brown burgundy shade right next to the black pan, I'm going to be taking a fluffy brush and just blending this all into my crease area. Now this is going to help with the overall darkness and smokiness that I want today. By adding this color with the fluffy brush right now, this is going to help my blending later on. So don't skip this step. Blend it out with a fluffy brush first and then go back in with a smaller brush later to help pack on this color. This is going to be my main color in my crease today. Now taking a smaller dense blending brush, I'm going to be packing that same color and I'm going to be placing it out in the outer V area right there in my crease. Now by doing this, it's going to make that color appear a lot darker, which is what I want. That's why you want to use the fluffy brush first to blend in the color, and now this brush to pack it in. Remember to continue going back in with your first transition color and just buffing it in every time you blend it out. Now taking a small concealer brush, I'm going back in with my P. Louise primer and applying that all onto my lid wherever I'm going to be applying the yellow. For me, I like to go a little bit higher because my lids are pretty small. So I like to just kind of fake it and put it a little higher so I can still see the yellow later. For my beautiful yellow lid color today, I'm going to be using my Morphe M124 brush. This eyeshadow brush is a small, dense eyeshadow brush that has a flat surface to it. So you want to use something like this when you're packing on eyeshadow. Now, the key to getting this to be the most pigmented is to apply the way I'm applying here by using patting motions instead of sweeping motions. You want to pat it into that primer and really press it in. This helps the pigment go on a lot better. Now taking your small little brush again and grabbing that dark brown and black and mixing them both and just applying that right into the outer V area and smoking it out however dark you want. Today I'm just doing it a little bit smoky in that area. I'm not making it too dark, but I love blending that shade in into that yellow and right into where my crease is. Now taking your favorite liquid black eyeliner, you just want to create a wing on top of your eyelid. For me, I love winging my eyeshadow looks out. This really helps open on my eyes. If you already have bigger eyes, you don't necessarily need a wing as thick as mine's today. But for me, I personally love a thicker wing eyeliner on my eyes. It really helps open and makes my eyes look bigger. Now grabbing a pencil eyeliner, I'm using the Tarte one here. I do like this one. It's a retractable black eyeliner. I'm just going to be applying this right underneath my eyes. I do the same thing I love to do on myself all the time, which is creating a thicker liner in the outer corner and then just a thin liner, mainly just doing it on my waterline as I go inside of my eyes. This really helps my eyes open up and look a lot bigger. Now grabbing a small angle brush, I'm going to be applying my black eyeshadow just to smooth out that black eyeliner underneath. This really helps your eyeliner, if you wear eyeliner in the bottom of your eyes, to really not have any skipping and just look a lot softer. And honestly, it helps make your eyeliner stay on so much better during the day. I'm going in with black first, and then I'll be going in with the brown tone that I use in my crease all in there as well to give it that smokier effect. Taking my small blending brush again, going right on top of my wing eyeliner with my black eyeshadow. This is going to help soften up that eyeliner look and really just deepen that crease area. I love this. It really opens the eyes when you do this. So I always go back in with a little bit of a darker eyeshadow and smudge it into this outer V area. This really helps create a crease-like look with your eyeshadow looks. Always go back in with your blending brush and just softening up that blending color right into your crease. Now, you never want any harsh lines, so I always go back in with my blending brush and just buff out any lines that I see at all and really make the eyeshadow look very blended. Now taking some of my favorite lashes. These are the Cocoa lashes in the style Fifth Ave. I love how dramatic these lashes look. They're super wispy and super dramatic and dark. These always give any eyeshadow look such a beautiful finish. Take a clean makeup wipe and wipe off any fallout you may have. Then using your favorite primer and just prime your skin all over to give yourself an even, smooth canvas. Grab your favorite concealer. Here I'm using Tarte Shape Tape Concealer in the color Light Medium. Because I have rosacea, I have to apply a lot of concealer on my cheeks for a full coverage look to really help me cover up those rosy cheeks. Grabbing your concealer brush, go ahead and blend out that concealer underneath your eyes. I really like to use a small concealer brush for this because I go right up to where my eyeshadow is and just really carve it out and just get it in there and really clean up that eyeshadow look underneath my eyes. Taking my foundation brush, I'm going to be blending out this concealer so that I don't have any harsh lines later. Grabbing my Too Faced foundation in the color Light Beige, I'm going to be applying this all over my face and blending it out with my foundation brush. Now, if you don't have a lot of rosiness the way I do, you can use a lot less. This foundation is super full coverage. Using my Fenty Cream Contour Stick in the color Mocha, I'm just going to be doing a little bit of cream contour on my face. Take your favorite translucent or baking powder and you just want to apply it right underneath your eyes with a beauty blender. Now, I don't like to bake as much anymore because I don't like the underneath of my eyes to look very bright. I've never really been into it. I like to just press it in and set underneath my eyes and set my T-zone area, but I don't like to bake for long periods of time. taking a fluffy brush and your pressed powder, I just like to go over that area that I add that baking color in and just press it all in. And honestly, I love pressing in a pressed powder into my foundation to really set everything. I don't like to sweep it all over. I like to just press and go. Now using my favorite contour powder shade of all times, the Balm's Bahama Mama, going in with my contour brush and just setting in all the areas that I placed the cream contour. This is one of my favorite blushes of all time. This is MAC's blush in the color Melba. I love this color. This is the perfect neutral peachy blush that just goes on so beautifully. Don't mind me, I have a heavy hand with blush. I love blush. I really feel like it makes someone's skin just look so much more alive and awake, and so I love packing on blush. You don't have to apply as much as me. I like to just apply into the apples on my cheeks and blend it into my contour shade. Going back in with my translucent powder and my beauty blender, I'm going to be carving my cheeks out. This really helps just give your contour a cleaner look, and so I love doing this step. I love this highlight palette. I don't use it enough, but this is the Morphe and Bretman Rock collection. It's so beautiful. I don't use it enough. I need to use it more often, but I sure as heck love that brush that it came with too. I use this brush all the time, but I always forget about the palette. I don't know why. It's stuck in my drawer and I need to use it a lot more. It is so beautiful on the skin. I just love mixing all the colors and just applying it onto my cheekbones. Doing my nose contour with a powder. Again, I love to use powder as my nose contour instead of creams. To me, I just think it looks so much softer and it doesn't give any harsh lines. So I always prefer doing a nose contour with a powder. I like to just apply on the sides of my nose, going straight up and down. This gives it a really nice natural look. Now going in with my favorite lip liner at the moment, the KKW lip liner in the color Nude 1. It's just the perfect, very light, soft, natural brown to really help any lipstick look so much better on your lips. Now using a new product to me, my sister just got me this lipstick for my birthday. This is the Charlotte Tilbury lipstick in Pillow Talk. It is a beautiful, very natural tone lipstick. I love it. It looks good with any makeup look, honestly. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you like this look today, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for more videos like this. See you soon. Bye.